Some good news for behind-the-scenes film and TV crews, as well as freelancers. A major collaboration has led to the creation of a new COVID-19 fund that will cater solely for the sector. Tanya Nefdt has more.
A bleak picture of what our creative industry had to endure over the past months. It was a sudden downing of tools when lockdown kicked in, leaving members of the creative community, especially those working on a project-to-project basis, jobless. Now, thanks to the COVID-19 Film and Television Relief Fund, those affected financially are able to apply for a one-time emergency grant. It's a collaboration between the South African Screen Federation and streaming service Netflix, which injected more than 8 million rand into the fund.
At the beginning of lockdown, we realized that people were losing their jobs, they were losing their income, productions had to halt, and so we had to provide for this portion of the population, particularly freelancers, because they weren't provided for in any other relief. Freelancers make up the majority of our sector.
31-year-old Ayanda Masisi worked as a freelance crew leader on a popular TV series just before the lockdown. And it was with no notice at all that her income was abruptly affected.
It feels like now we're being heard. This money is going to help a lot because the debts were starting to pile up. And also it's very hard to live on almost nothing when you actually were getting so many bookings and all of that stuff prior.
From hair and makeup artists to costume designers, set electricians and carpenters, anyone can apply to the fund.
We tried to move away from the loss of income model where people actually had to prove that they've lost income. We wanted to say, have you been working in the industry? Prove you've been working in the industry. Here is relief.
If all the applications are successful, this once-off grant will hopefully bring much-needed relief to an often forgotten sector. Tanya Nefdt, Cape Town.